time, I'd like to welcome Mr. Mark Golden, Minister and Leader of the Opposition, to give his tribute. Let us welcome him. Thank you.
Greetings, everyone. It is truly an honor to be here. A real honor to be here. Sad occasion in certain respects, yes. And I want to express condolences to the family of Jah B, great Golding'S. But we are celebrating his life and his legacy. A real icon of the music of the people, a warrior for the cause of the legalization of ganja, a leader in the Rastafari community, and so many more things. I represent in Parliament the constituency of South St. Andrew. French Town is in South St. Andrew. And the Whalers, Jah B, Peter, Bob, assembled in French Town as you and started their musical journey together, along with the other members of the Whalers at the time. But those were the three that have changed popular culture, changed the consciousness of the earth, changed the music that young people and old people, everybody listen to. Power in the music. I tell you, sung so beautifully by Jah B's son after the night, who just recently started getting to know still. That's one of my favorites, you know. Pass it on. Because at the end of the day, we're only on this earth, in this form, for a period of time still. Although we live on in our actions and our deeds, and the energy that we push out. And that is passed it on, embodies that. You know? How do you empower others? What is your legacy? How does society and people around you, how do they benefit from your life? And boy, Jah B, that tune there, powerful. So many other great songs as well. I must tell you, one of the greatest musical performances I ever saw, and I'm a person who loves music. I used to write music, and I sing music, and record. But one of the greatest performances I ever saw was Only Whaler at Sunsplash. I don't remember which year, I think it was 1982. And it was after a long night, sun had come up, kind of get hot in the venue. And Jah B took the stage with his band, you know. And what amazed me was many artists, when they perform on stage, the music kind of get a little faster. Like they might try build a vibes through the increase the tempo a little bit. Not Jah B. Jah B thinks solid, original pace and tempo, and it just take over the whole venue. I want to tell you, there was a power cut in the middle of his performance. Like gone. Everybody shake up because of that, because the vibe was so magnificent. And the power cut lasted a good amount of time. I don't know how long it was, but it wasn't 10 minutes or even 20. But people never leave. And when the power come back, Only Whaler continued the performance. And was an incredible experience, brethren and sisters. Incredible experience. I got to know Jah B when I was Minister of Justice, working on the first stage of the journey of reform for the laws related to ganja in Jamaica. And we had a lot of interaction at that time because he was an activist and a warrior for the cause. And he would come and see me frequently, many meetings, sometimes among other Rastafari brethren, sometimes him on his own or with his advisor. And we got along well. And you know, because of the tremendous respect that I had for him, for what he is and what he represents to Jamaica and to the world, and music, it was always an honor to be in his presence. Always. After that now, when I was no longer minister, was an MP, woke him up again on 1st Street in Trenchtown at Culture Yard, and we were reasoning. And there is a project that I'm trying to move forward with, which was a project dear to his heart. The house in which he grew up on 2nd Street, Lower 2nd Street, 19 Lower 2nd Street, one of the original government yard houses, one of the upstairs ones. We want to restore it as a museum to honor the whalers. And that was something that we're working on it. There are people living in the house, in the building now, so we have to find a place where we can relocate them, where they can be comfortable. And then the idea is that it will become a museum right in the heart of Trenchtown to honor the whalers and the music and the legacy that they have brought to the world. And I tell you, Jamaica, I don't think Jamaica fully understands the gift that they have given us, how they pass it on to us. You know? I got a bridge of mine called Julian Mayer gave me a box set a few years ago with about five CDs in it. And in 2 of the CDs, Jah B recounts the history of the whalers. You know, and I remember I was driving from Kingston to Lucy, me wanna drive. And I hadn't listened to that CD. I had it and I said, well, I need a special time to listen to this now. This is not an ordinary thing. And I put in the first CD as I left town. And that CD, I've listened to that CD all the way to Lucy. I think by the time I reached around South, I'd listened to it. The story, the history, as recounted by Jah B, and then 3 CDs of Whalers' original tracks remastered beautifully. Fantastic material, you know. When I was minister, I was pleased to extend in law, amend the Copyright Act, to extend in law the period of copyright for music productions and musical works. Because many of Jamaica's greatest and most precious gems, musical gems, were falling into the public domain. And I thought it was important to extend the life of copyright because the marketing and thrust around it only came later on, and for it to go into the public domain at that time I thought wasn't in the best interest of the country. And of course the cannabis reform is just phase 1 and it's not really on track still. But I don't want to get into politics here because this is not what this is about. For people, all I can say is, what a fantastic career and life. You know, never go right in Livingston. He has been honored by the Jamaican state, and justifiably so. Rock and roll with me. So many fantastic songs. Even beyond Electric Boogie. What a hit. That song and the dance that goes with it. Timeless. That take over America and the world. On the wheeler and master sing on it. But pass it on is the message today, you know. I just want to thank his son for that beautiful rendition. Brought tears to my eyes. Jah B, the word is love, honor and respect, in every aspect. Give thanks.
Yes, well said by the minister. You can see the passion, the love and everything that he has for Golding'S.